We can't ride scooters over here.
In this video, you're going to learn about the problem with Bird scooters. Electric scooter rental companies like Bird are building on the ride-hailing economy by providing easy access to electric scooters through a mobile app. These motorized scooters have a top speed of 15 miles per hour and a range of 15 to 37 miles. To some, Bird scooters are an affordable, accessible way to reduce traffic congestion. To others, they're a street litter complicating commutes rather than facilitating them. Today, we'll break it all down. To better understand Bird, we need to understand its CEO. Meet Travis van der Zanden. Travis was a VP of growth at Uber, and before that, he was COO of its fierce rival, Lyft. His move from Lyft to Uber, two main competitors in the rideshare market, was not without controversy. Lyft ended up suing him for allegedly breaking a confidentiality agreement, with the two sides later settling for undisclosed terms. But his career with Uber wouldn't last long. Travis began testing different mobile electric vehicles, and by 2017, he quietly launched his newest company, Bird. In less than a year, the company has laid out global ambitions. Originally launching in Santa Monica, Bird scooters can be found in San Francisco, Austin, Milwaukee, Cincinnati, and Boston. As of July of the same year, the company now has a $1 billion valuation. So how do you get your hands on one of these things? It's pretty simple. Just download the Bird app on your phone, fill out the details, add your credit card and driver's license information, then find a scooter and scan it using the app. You can find a scooter pretty easily, and you can see it on the map right here. Once you find it, scan it, unlock it, and you're ready to go. To start the scooter, kick it 3 times to start forward movement.
1, 2, 3.
Don't make the same mistake that I did and make sure the stop button is off before you do.
1, 2, 3.
Once you do this, you're ready to roll. From my first 5 seconds riding the Bird scooter, I instantly knew what the hype was all about. This scooter was a smooth ride for the most part and easy to control. You could pretty much do anything and go anywhere while on this small scooter, and it definitely made my ride through Venice Beach very enjoyable. There are also some other things that the Bird scooter has going for it. For one, Bird scooters have undoubtedly cut down on car trips. Individuals that don't have a car in the city might call an Uber or a Lyft to run errands. While the use of gas-fueled cars releases more greenhouse gases, with companies like Bird, those same errands can be run on a zero-emissions electric scooter. Secondly, along with providing zero emissions, using a Bird scooter can also reduce traffic. A recent study said the US had the worst traffic in 2017, with motorists spending an average of an hour stuck in traffic each week. This resulted in a loss of $305 billion last year, an increase of $10 billion from 2016. Then there's the mental and physical costs, as well as a loss in productivity. Traffic congestion is expected to cost Americans $186 billion in direct and indirect losses in 2030. They're also cheap. The scooters can be typically rented for $1 plus 15 cents per minute. If it's a quick trip, one can feasibly rent a Bird scooter for less than the price of a Starbucks coffee. Although its benefits seem great, there are some cons to the Bird scooter. Firstly, Bird has a horrible reputation of launching its products and not following the local regulations.
You've probably seen them around. Electric scooters dump just about anywhere. Tonight, the city of San Francisco says enough is enough.
The San Francisco city attorney issued cease and desist letters to Bird, Lime, and Spin, saying the companies are, quote, creating a public nuisance and endangering public health and safety.
Some city officials feel that Bird released its products into the wild without any concern for regulations and permits needed. In September 2017, Bird released its scooters in its hometown of Santa Monica without a mobile vending license. While the company was able to generate a lot of buzz, it also ultimately agreed to pay a $300,000 fine in February as part of a plea agreement after the city's attorney office filed a 9-count misdemeanor criminal complaint against Bird and its CEO. One regulation that Bird doesn't follow is the requirement that its riders wear a helmet. Legally, scooter riders in most states are required to wear a helmet when operating the vehicle. Some cities like Santa Monica take the rules a little bit more seriously.
You can't ride scooters over here?
Yeah.
No?
Without a helmet.
Okay.
And not on the bike path either.
Okay.
Not allowed. Only on the street with the flow of traffic.
Yeah.
And you have to be a licensed and insured driver to operate them also.
Okay.
And we're just, letting people know
Okay.
that Now in Venice, you know, you
Oh,
go for that.
gotcha. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
but
Santa
this is
Monica.
Santa Monica, yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
While it's legal in most states to drive an electric scooter on a bicycle path or in the biking lane of a roadway, it is illegal to drive them on sidewalks. A man named Tai Kutan didn't follow the rules.
We do want to warn you that his injuries may disturb you.
He'll need to see a plastic surgeon.
Catherine Cutan says when companies like Bird and Lime brought electric scooters to Indianapolis, she thought it was an interesting idea.
I would have never dreamed that it would have been this dangerous.
That was until her 21-year-old son Ty went for a ride on a Bird scooter.
And he hit a small little pothole and he hit the brake and flew over it and landed on his face.
Additional issues lie with the scooter drivers themselves.
Excuse me.
Many Bird scooters have been impounded by law enforcement due to being parked on sidewalks or in front of doorways. Throughout its launch in over 30 cities in the United States and internationally, there have been many places that have banned it as well. Some of these include Cambridge, Beverly Hills, Charleston, and the UK. They could also be an eyesore.
I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but there's one that it's not supposed to be. It's like that one didn't make it.
Riding one can also be very terrifying. When riding in the street, you're in constant fear of getting run over by other cars in the road. When riding on the sidewalk, you also have to avoid pedestrians, which are numerous, and you have to be mindful of your speed. I definitely had some slip-ups.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, I'm good. Oh. Christ. Oh. Well, I fell into the canal. That's great. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. Great. Whew. Okay. Oh. So my shoes are totally soaked. Nice. So I fell into that canal. That was not on purpose. That's so stupid. Oh God, that hurt. Oh, that sucks. Luckily I'm okay. I'm just happy I didn't fall all the way into the canal. I just kind of slipped in there a little bit, but God, that's gonna be funny footage.
All in all, Bird Scooter has proven itself to be very successful, and I can't lie, I really did enjoy riding one. But guys, my opinion isn't that important. Yours is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Have you ridden any Bird scooters? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Leave a comment below. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you like what you see at the channel, subscribe. I'm Jeff from Modern Muscle, and I'll see you next time.